Time travel, moving between different points in time, has been a popular topic for science fiction for decades. Franchises like Back to the Future, Doctor Who, and Star Trek have shown humans getting in a vehicle of some sort and arrive in the past or future. They have their own time travel theories. Is time travel possible? Of course it is. We're doing it right now, aren't we? We are all traveling into the future with the speed of 1 second per second. Space telescopes also give us a way to look back in time. Telescopes help us see stars and galaxies that are very far away. It takes a long time for the light from faraway galaxies to reach us. So, when we look into the sky with a telescope, we are seeing what those stars and galaxies looked like a very long time ago. Now the question is, can we travel much further into the future, further than 1 second? Yes, absolutely. Scientists have done some experiments to show that this is true. There was an experiment that used two clocks set to the exact same time. One clock stayed on Earth while the other flew in an airplane going in the same direction Earth rotates. After the airplane flew around the world, scientists compared the two clocks. The clock on the fast-moving airplane was slightly behind the clock on the ground. So, the clock on the airplane was traveling slightly slower in time than 1 second per second. If we could travel close to the speed of light, time would slow down even more, enabling us to travel arbitrarily far into the future. The really interesting question is whether we can travel back into the past. Famous physicist, Albert Einstein, showed that time is an illusion, it is relative. It can vary for different observers depending on your speed through space. Einstein's theory of special relativity says that time slows down or speeds up depending on how fast you move relative to something else. Approaching the speed of light, a person inside a spaceship would age much slower than his twin at home. Both the general and special relativity theories have been proven with GPS satellite technology that has very accurate timepieces on board. The effects of gravity, as well as the satellite's increased speed above the Earth relative to observers on the ground, make the unadjusted clocks gain 38 microseconds a day. Engineers make calibrations to account for this difference of microseconds. In a sense, this effect called time dilation means astronauts are time travelers, as they return to Earth very slightly younger than their identical twins that remain on the planet. The mechanism for traveling into the distant future is to use the time dilation effect of special relativity, which states that a moving clock appears to tick more slowly the closer it approaches the speed of light. This effect, which has been overwhelmingly supported by experimental tests, applies to all types of clocks, including biological aging. Whenever we discuss time travel, we always talk about time machine. How could one build a time machine? The simplest way currently being discussed is to take a wormhole, a tunnel connecting spatially separated regions of space-time, and give one mouth of the wormhole a substantial velocity with respect to the other. Passage through the wormhole would then allow travel to the past. However, little is known about how to form a macroscopic wormhole, large enough for a human or a spaceship to pass through. Some physicists believe it may be possible to grab one of microscopic wormholes and enlarge it to usable size, but at present these ideas are all very hypothetical. In summary, we can say time travel is indeed a real thing. But it's not quite what you've probably seen in the movies. Under certain conditions, it is possible to experience time passing at a different rate than 1 second per second. And there are important reasons why we need to understand this real-world form of time travel. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and press the bell icon if you liked our video. We will continue to bring awesome videos for you.